Hello everyone and welcome to this first in a series of short clips all about movement practices and how we can move safely and effectively in our daily lives. Now that's been affected massively over the last few months and our routines have possibly been turned upside down, and our desire and motivation to move a little more has, I'm sure, been affected for many of us. So the idea here hopefully is just to give people a reminder of what they can do in short amounts of time, and just bring back a little bit of that motivation, and remembering how good it feels to move in your daily lives. My name is Tom. I work at Age UK Trafford. I'm the Falls Prevention Coordinator. And the first movement we're going to do today is the sit to stand. A very familiar movement to many of you. And one, to be honest, that most of us are doing multiple times during the day, whether that's getting out of our chairs, out of the car, off the toilet, out of bed in the morning. So all these different movements require the same joints, the same muscles. And if we can do that effectively and with a bit more ease, our activities on a day-to-day basis may become a little bit easier. So, this is going to be performed from the chair. And my chair has arms, as you can see. These are optional. If you feel you need a little bit of support just to leave you out of the chair and into the standing position, then use one. When we're sat in the chair, the first thing we're going to think about is our position, our posture. How do we hold ourselves in the chair, in this seated position? I'm going to move forwards into the front part of the chair. Feet are flat on the floor, pull back ever so slightly, and I'm going to think tall, so I'm going to lengthen through the spine, shoulders relaxed, head and neck relaxed, and eyes just looking straight ahead. I can think about reaching for the sky with the top of my head, and that might help encourage me to sit tall as well. And from here I'm just going to hinge forwards from the hips, so it's a slight lean forwards. I'm going to push up strong through the soles of my feet into the standing position. And here, I can take my feet to about shoulder width apart. Slight bend in the knee, it gives me a good, stable foundation in which I can move safely and effectively. A little step back so I can feel the chair with the back of my legs. And lowering down with control. So just using the arms of the chair to gently push myself out. And controlling myself back into the chair, avoiding that slamming sensation. And if we can do that, we know we're going to start to challenge our body in a way that we want to, so improving muscle strength and control. So tip and push, stand tall, soft knees, good foundation. Small step back, feel the chair, control, control, control. Sit to stand, wonderful, using large muscle groups in the movement, using multiple joints in the ankle joint, in the knee joint and in the hip joints. So it does have profound effects for how we move throughout the day and making those tasks that little bit easier. How many times? How long should I be doing this? How much rest should I have in between? Thankfully, we're all individual and unique, so no one size fits all. You need to think about how you're feeling and how you'll be feeling on any particular day, because that will change. Tune into how you're feeling and adjust it accordingly. It might be that you have a clock in the kitchen You're thinking, right, 30 seconds of sit to stand. I can rest during that 30 seconds in the chair if I need to. The kettle's boiling. I can do a quick session of sit to stands until the kettle boils, or the adverts are finished on the TV. As a rule of thumb, we work to the point of fatigue, and that fatigue may be in the legs. It may be that you have a slight increase in a breathing pattern, and that's fine. That's the time to rest. You might rest a minute, 2 minutes, ready to go again. So slight fatigue, not exhaustion. We don't push through pain. If things doesn't feel right for your body, we don't do it. Over time you can progress so that 30 seconds may become 45 seconds. The rest may be from 2 minutes to a minute and a half. And as time goes on, in a gradual way we can progress and challenge. Over the coming weeks there's going to be a series of these clips. I hope you find them useful. You can see more of our clips on Age UK Trafford website, which is www.ageuktrafford.org.uk. For now, keep practicing, enjoy, and take care.